What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and man, they are killing it with the art in these Clash of Knights summons. And next up we've got Lewena. Let's check her out. Before I get started, I just want to give you a heads up that I'm bringing a new game to the channel called Gods Unchained, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything. It's just a super fun play to earn trading card game. Yes, you heard me right, trading card game, because you actually own the cards in the game, and since you own them, you can trade them to other people, you can sell them, whatever you want to do with it, and it doesn't cost you any money to get started because not only is it free to play, and not only do you have the potential to do really well as a free-to-play player, but you earn packs and gods tokens, which are actually real money because it's a cryptocurrency, just for playing, which is amazing. So that's why I'm getting into that game. You're going to see a lot of videos show up about that. You can check out the link in the description of this video and my referral code to get started. But let's take a look at Lewena because she is a 5-star fire hero of the Ranger class. She also gets the Raven family bonus, which I've talked about in other videos, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but basically status ailments have a chance to be uncleansable. She has 795 attack, which is very good. Defense is at 799 and HP at 1400. All these stats are really, really high, but we've seen that with the Clash of Knights heroes in general. Impeding bolts is the special at average speed. So again, this is one you can make essentially fast if you put a level 23 mana troop on or higher. And that's because you bring it from having to make 4 matches down to 3 matches. Of course, that all depends on how good the special is. So what she does is she blocks talent skill activation for all enemies for 6 turns. That's interesting. And that's very curious. And I wonder if it's worth it or not. But that second bit of text is important. Deals 260% damage to all enemies. And that's quite a bit of damage. And so the reason that's important is because if she's going to block talent skill activation, that means, like, let's say if there's a paladin on the other side of the battlefield, she's going to block that before she does the damage. So she's going to still do the most damage she possibly can. And you're also going to see that, like, fighter class, for example, those heroes that just constantly revive and revive and revive and revive don't revive. You're going to see rogues not be able to avoid or dodge any specials like this. So this is a really interesting special. The talent specials, they're really unbalanced. Some of the heroes have better specials than other heroes when it comes to talents. And sometimes the talents are very synergistic with the heroes. And so I can see this being a very useful skill. I think she does an incredible amount of damage for, all things considered, the fact that she's dealing it to all enemies. So that's definitely something to consider when you can do that, potentially at fast speed. But where she's probably going to be most useful is if you do see a lot of, like, rogues or fighters or maybe even paladins on the other side of the battlefield and being able to deal with them. She's a little bit niche in that aspect because, like, it's not usually the talents that are getting you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're playing a really tough defense, it's usually like Mother North's Revive or Alfreik just, like, destroying everybody or something like that. So I'm not sure how important blocking talent skills is, but I can see situations where, like, I know on my own personal defense I have a lot of fighters and maybe somebody needs to block all that, in which case I would say she's pretty good. When it comes down to it, I don't think she's as powerful as the other Clash of Knights heroes, but she's still very powerful. So I think for that reason I'm going to give her a B+, just because there's not a lot going on with the special here. In this day and age, they're just printing heroes with, like, a book of text on them, so I'm not sure why this one doesn't have that. But, I mean, it's fine, because we don't need to have all super overpowered heroes. She's very good. She's a very good hero, so you can be very happy if you get her, enjoy her, level her up. I think she's a really cool hero, and I love the art. I would love to get her just for the art. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if you haven't already, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification so you know when I drop new videos or go live, and I will catch you in the next one.